Russians are hurting for money. Guess what? Loves into gambling casinos. It's getting quite popular across Germany now. The German authorities get uptight because they don't bother getting any licenses from the Germans. Here we are next day, Sunday. Now in Neuruppin. And sort of making it feel cold. There's places to see. Bar called Mickey Number. Why not? This is the main street. It's not like again, you can see there's a lot of fixing up that needs doing. And for when summer comes, you can take boat rides here through what they call the Ruppinischer Schweiz. But now, to take a close look, you can see there's still ice on the water, even though temperature right now is somewhere around 15 degrees. But the water was really frozen this year. It's going to take a while for this stuff to melt. This one here is the largest of the boats that goes from here, named after one of their famous sons, this town, Theodor Fontana, who wrote book about travelogues around here, following his footsteps in several of my trips. Again, there's a view of the lake. Turning around now, here's the church, the cathedral in town. Dates back to, I think it's the 1200s or something, if I recall correctly. Here's what's left standing of the town wall. And a little more view of the sea. There's a young Russian family. But, really no difference. Very, very big Soviet garrison here in Berlin, here in Neuruppin. Again, there's the church, by the way. You found out its name is the Klosterkirche. Again, the town wall. And we're going to be heading into this direction now to see what we can see. We've got birds standing on the ice. Trying to figure out where to go from here. But got your first swans in sight too. An idea of the condition of many of the houses, how much work they need. Nice, quaint streets. Reminds you of a little old middle-aged village, doesn't it? Nice looking pub. Still serves one of the few remaining East German brands of beer. So I just had a couple myself. 0.4 liters for only 2 marks. And so if my picture starts looking shaky, it's not my fault, it's the beer's fault. Here we are, main town square. And we're going to head towards the Soviet garrison to see what we can find. Here's a place that makes license plates, and this is the new designator for Neuruppin, NP. Recognize, Mom, this is the way West German license plates were made, not the East German style, and since the Union, they've been switching over bit by bit. This is Neuruppin's most famous son, Fontana. I'm not sure if you will remember the name or the other on travel area in 1800. Especially now, he's becoming very, very, shall we say, well quoted, as for us for the first time we can see around I'm following a lot of his footsteps in my endeavors. Let's see what's worth seeing. Right next to a statue. Where the Russia starts, one Soviet base after another. Walk in that area for a bit, and then come back into town. A street name I would have thought would have been long eradicated. Hey, where is it? There it is. Long eradicated by now, Junkerstrasse. But apparently, still alive and kicking. Again, facing down towards one of the Russian bases. Yeah. If you can figure this thing out, your English is better than mine. That said Russians are just full too. I'm facing back towards town. That's the way we're going to be heading again now. Back into the wild and wicked city of Neuruppin. Here's another close-up on Khan as we're passing by him again. Thought about where he's going to hit next in his travel logs. And you can see Western products and conquer this area too. Again, pointing out how many bank robberies there are. I mean, that's the local bank here. Yeah, can you really believe their security is uptight? As they are, that the Deutsche Bank could have afforded to fix this place up a little bit by now. But time will tell. If we wander further downtown, Spyhards, our old buddy is still kicking around in town. But I don't know how much longer this statue is going to be here. He's still here for now. Across the street so we can get a good overall view of it. There it is. Home sweet home to Fontana. You should remember this, Mother, from your school days. Think back a lot. Where the Alcaa is, Mother. As you can tell, they didn't exactly pick themselves the nicest building in town. Could do a little work too. I guess I have to take some money in first. Quick look at the map of Neuruppin. Most of my wanders have been in this part down here. Hopefully this will help. When the sun goes down, this place dies. And of course, we have to give equal time to Neuruppin's other favorite son, Schinke, famous German architect. He also grew up here in Neuruppin. look around the park, which is statue stands. Wasn't able to find out very much about this old church here. And this is the house in which Schinke spent his youth. Fischbachstraße number 8. Doesn't look like too much has been done to it since he's moved out, other than putting a plaque on the side saying, you know, Schinke spent his youth here. Not a heck of a lot else has been done. This thing that looks more like a schloss was actually the local high school in the late last century. Currently it's the local library. Again, they could do with a little patching up too. Kind of looks nice. This one's kind of funny. Same building in which the local Arbeitsamt has its office. Who else has their local office? PDS. It's a successor to the Communist Party here. I don't know if they're trying to tell you something or not. It's ironic. Straight ahead is the local train station. Although there aren't very many trains that leave from here now. They're only just regional jobbies. But it's a nice looking train station. Again, a little that's left of the town wall. In the old days. Take a walk through the Tempelgarten here in Neuruppin, which kind of looks interesting from the outside. Let's take a little walk through and see the interesting pieces they have here. Some interesting statues here. The cafe has an interesting look to it. Gate from the inside. Another little look around quickly. And then it's time to head back downtown, catch our bus to Oranienburg.